Well, welcome back to my lovely house, guys. It's great to see you here. Always happy when you guys visit. So today I've got this crazy challenge. I remember seeing something similar in some restaurant challenges. I'll see if I can find the exact restaurants that I'm thinking of. But it's another giant food challenge, homemade this time, because traveling is super expensive. I don't know if you guys know this, but it costs a lot of money to get plane tickets places. So this is really just a giant cookie challenge. I mean, it's going to be a lot of fun. So I made a quadruple batch of cookie dough, and it turns out when you're making a giant cookie, like a lot of food, there a little more goes into it than just making 4 times as much of the ingredient and then putting it in the oven and cooking it.
So let me give you the skinny on making a giant cookie. First, of course, like any cookie, you start with a whole bunch of butter. In this case, I had an entire pound of butter. And then, just like all cookies, you add a bunch of sugar. 2 cups each of white and brown sugar. And here we whisk it up. Something about combining sugar and butter together does something on the molecular level with like poking holes in the butter or something like that. I don't know. It's just how you start making cookies. So here we go. Whip up the butter until it's nice and creamy. And then a bunch of eggs. Here we go with 4 eggs, just like you would with 4 batches of cookies. Whisk that together to make sure that they are all nice and well combined. When you start making this kind of fluffy texture like this, it's real nice. Now you go with 6 cups of flour. I did a little bit more than that. Combine them a bit, or you combine the flour a bit at a time. You may or may not want to whisk this. You can just fold it in. I think that would make a little bit less gluten development, but you know what? I just went with the electric beater because why the heck not? It's a lot of work. My forearms were already getting tired by this point, even using the electric stuff. Now, my favorite kind of cookies have white chocolate chips and macadamia nuts, so that's what I went with. I didn't really measure this, I just put a bunch of it in. That was about 4 ounces of macadamia nuts and like 10 or 12 ounces of white chocolate chips or white chocolate morsels, whatever have you. And you just fold that stuff in. Now, once you have your giant batch of cookie dough, you gotta cook it on something. In this case, I had this cool metal circular pan. It's kind of like a serving dish or something like that. You could probably use a pizza dish or something. Spread it out, and once you get it all in that pan, then you get it in the oven to bake. Voila!
So this isn't the first time that I've tried to make a giant cookie. I did have to go through some trial and error to get it just right. So I think that it's pretty good. It's got a pretty good cookie consistency. I think it might be a little bit gooey in the middle, but so let me bring this thing over and we'll get this thing started. Oh my goodness. Look at this bad boy. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, this is over the top. Look at this thing. It weighs about 6 pounds. I've taken it out of the oven. It feels like it's pretty well cooked in the center. I don't know though. I don't know how this is gonna go, guys. All right, of course, you cannot have a cookie without dunking it in some milk. I mean, cooking milk. Of course I'm gonna do that. Pretty good right there. I'm going to turn over my my timing device right here, so you guys can see just how long this is taking me. And let's start eating this giant friggin' cookie. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Nice and crisp on the outside, kind of like gooey on the inside. Ooh. Yeah, as I get closer to the center of this cookie, like I think it might be a little bit underdone near the center. But like I said, that's okay. It just tastes like a super gooey cookie to me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, how many friends do you think you would need to bring to conquer a cookie like this? I mean, this is something that you like want to make to bring to a birthday party. I don't know if I can even dip this stuff in the center. I mean, I think I'm going to end up drinking this milk instead of actually like dunking this cookie. Oh my gosh. I'm about a third of the way done. Guys, I think I might have overdone it a little bit today. Oh my gosh. Already starting to feel it. Oh man. This is so much butter. And I don't know if the camera's picking this up. My fingers are like, see how shiny my fingers are? That's all just like butter that's come out of the middle of this cookie. Man. Not gonna lie, I think this one's gonna be tough. Let's see if I can do it. But yeah, we'll see. I am liking that like the top of the cookie is crispy all out. Like that is. I don't know if I can do this, guys. Got one little tiny bit left. Oh. Oh, God. I really don't know if I can do it.
Stop whining.
Alright, I'm gonna try to gather myself. And we're gonna try this. One bite at a time. but I want you to recognize that this right here is still like maybe a half dozen normal cookies worth of cookie. This has got to be almost a pound right here. Like this is, oh. Okay, come on. Oh. Come on. That insulin kickback from that sugar crash. Oh man, that is powerful. I feel like I could sleep on a bed of nails right now. But you do get an insulin response roughly 15 minutes after a big spike in blood sugar. So that should give you guys a good idea of how long I've been here. Oh my gosh. Woo. Uh-oh, lost one of my cameras. Ah, I wonder if it overheated or something. Who knows? Oh my god. Come on, I can do this. I'll say that I probably don't look super good. I'm honestly not feeling very sick or anything. I'm just really sleepy right now. After this, I'm gonna go sleep for, I don't know, 6 hours. I'm gonna take a 6-hour nap. Oh. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you got a kick out of it. I sure had a lot of fun making it. So until next time, peace out. You guys have a good one. Oh my god. Oh.